Roblox is some hot trash right now. The front page is filled with stolen ideas, Brainrot, and the most mind-numbing gameplay loops of all time. It genuinely feels like every game I see on the front page is made by an AI that's prompt was make me money as fast as possible. Take some of the games with over 20,000 concurrent users. That is 1,000 times the amount of people who are subscribed to me. You can change that now. I'm sorry, I know that wasn't funny. But number one, we have Chameleon, a copy of a game that's not on Roblox, which as of recording has 34,000 concurrent users. Number two, we have Mukbang Game, which is literally just cookie clicker with food animations. Yes, I played it to see what it was like. And number three, we have Grow a Garden 2, a remake of an old game. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I cherry picked out these games. I went on the front page and said what games will perfectly fit my argument and picked these ones. However, at the same time, 99% of Roblox players will agree that this is an accurate representation of the front page. Just a big sloppy slop sandwich that you either eat with a smile on your face or starve while playing the same game you've been on for the last 6 months. But hey, don't worry, I just went on TikTok and this brand new game is dropping, bro. It's literally dropping next week, bro. This Friday. Wait, what's that? It's been delayed? Oh, it's probably only a week. Oh, by 3 months? Oh, you mean 8? Oh, you mean by an indefinite amount of time. And now the only way I can ever play that game will be by either becoming a YouTuber that has 10,000 subscribers or joining the Discord and typing in general chat like a dog until some random mod thinks I'm worthy enough to play. And this is why I hate closed community games so much. Like, I wouldn't even mind if the TikToks I saw on these videos were upfront about the games not being public. Then I wouldn't even have to get my hopes up waiting a week, then a month, then a year for this game to release that never ever will. And I understand the concept, I understand the thought process behind it. Oh, you want a nice closed community game where everyone actually role plays, you know, there's a bunch of lore behind it. But at the same time, it's not going to be effective if you're promoting this game as something public that will release to so many people that are going to be excited to see it, especially when your game looks to be of a high quality. It gets to the point where you wonder, what's the point in promoting your game if you're only going to let the elite of elites even play it for like 5 days and then just close the game anyways? Take Demon Hunter for example. To get CC in this game, you had to play another instance of the game and then wait for them to randomly accept people, which they did like once a week, and half the time it wouldn't even work when they did accept you. And I don't know why they did all this, because there wasn't a huge lore behind the game. It wasn't like everything you did mattered. They just wanted a few people to be desperate enough to give them like 1,000 Robux to play the game, which unsurprisingly, like most CC games, died out quickly due to it not being easily accessible. If you want money off your Roblox game, your game shouldn't be a closed community, and if you want a closed community game, you shouldn't expect a lot of money. But hey, don't even worry guys, because Holy War X, Beyond Nen, and Rell are all going to release this summer, which is what we said for the last 3 years. Holy War X was announced when I was 12 years old. I'm going to be 17 soon. Why is this Roblox game taking so long to release? And no, the 3 sneaks we get every 3 months don't make me feel any better. They don't make me feel like the game's coming out any sooner. I want to see some gameplay. I want an open testing. I want something tangible, something that isn't going to mean nothing if the game ever does release. Because if I'm being honest with you, I do not care about the animations of a random NPC. I do not care about the animations of a move I'm gonna spam 13 times in a fight. Give me some PvP. I want to see some action. I know it takes long to create a good game, but the last 3 summers have been the summer when Rell releases, and I'm still waiting. So at this point, can you blame me? Also, this is definitely more of a Roblox anime community type thing, but what did you expect when you saw Higaroom in the thumbnail? There have been 2 trailers to Rell and we're nowhere near closest to the release date. We don't even have an official release date. It's always just sometime insert 2 years from now. But you know, sometimes if you're lucky, these games do release months and months and months after the release date you saw on TikTok, but who cares? And then once you open up the game, you're finally greeted with the most demonic start screen of all time. You know, first off is the spin clan right as you join the game, because why would I want to do anything else except spin my clan? And above that is the code section, but it's fine as long as I not have to spin a race. And oh, I do, and the best race is a 0.000. Fuck yourself, you're never gonna get this clan percent. And then to get a technique, I also need to spin a technique, and the best technique in the entire game is a negative go get a job and give us your money percent. Oh my days, I love these odds so much, bro. This game's gonna be so invigorating to play. And the cherry on top, this is how you know you're playing the best anime game of all time. If the first mission requires you to talk to Goku or Gojo or the MC of whatever anime game you're playing, and they ask you to defeat 5 bandits or maybe 5 boars or maybe 5 monkeys or 5 of anything, because I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, we have just joined Jujutsu Infinite. Oh sorry, I meant we just waited 8 months to play the shittiest VFX slop Bandit Beater of all time. Don't you just love to see it? And from this point, you only have two options. Either you're gonna spend the next week on this game for it to never update, taking your time and will to live, or you leave the game and accept you are hyped over a steaming, heaping pile of shit. And I know this bit makes it seem like I hate all Bandit Beaters, but all honesty, I grinded Blox Fruits and got max level. I grinded Jujutsu Zero and got max level. I grinded Sailor Piece back when it had 500 concurrent users and then got cut as it became the biggest slop game of all time. Me and my friends used to play slop One Piece games all day, for going from game to game, clearing them out in hours. All this is to say I don't mind a good Bandit Beater. Take VV Ultimating as an example. This was one of the most Bandit Beaty Bleach games of all time, but people didn't mind because they had something to do other than beat bandits once they finally reach a high enough level. The game wasn't just the same gameplay loop. People don't mind sitting down and doing the same quest over and over and over again if it leads to something, if they actually get something out of it, like PvP for example. People don't want to play a Bandit Beater for the sake of beating bandits. They want to play a Bandit Beater for the sake of PvP. That is what makes most Bandit Beaters enjoyable. Like Blox Fruits, people don't play Blox Fruits to beat bandits, they play Blox Fruits so that they can PvP. And this is where so many people fail at making Bandit Beaters. No, I don't want to have to grind to level 5 billion trillion infinite thousand, okay, to do some subpar PvP. Focus on your PvP, because bandit beating is not a hard thing to implement into a game. And no, we don't want no more VFX slop. We're good, bro. I'm sick and tired of all these games having some crazy VFX just for it to be a Bandit Beater. Sure, it's cool to see the animation the first or second time, but after the 5th time, I'm just gonna hop off the game and not play it anymore. Or if I don't want to play the game, I'm just gonna go on YouTube and search up moveset showcase and see if I actually care about it at all. But hey, at least I'm not playing Steal a Brainrot or Catch a Brainrot or even Aura Farm for Brainrots, because I genuinely don't understand the appeal for these games, bro. And I know it's not just 5 and 6 and 11-year-old people my age are playing these games, and I don't get why. There are other games where you can watch a number get big really quick. There aren't whatever Steal a Brainrot and all its copies are. And it will always be the people who love these games, who will play these games religiously, who will be the first to complain that Roblox is dry, that there's nothing to play on Roblox. Bro, you're the reason why this niche is so big. You're the reason why people are still making Brainrot games, because you eat them up every single time. Don't complain about the slop sandwich given to you if you're gonna eat the slop sandwich. But hey, at least it's not Grow a Garden 2, which is literally the same game as Grow a Garden, but every single person's progress is gone and it has a 2 in front of it. Literally every single thing about this game will be practically the same as the first one. I don't know why they had to remake the entire game when the game was already big. The game's already had players. The OG game still has a ton of players on it. But hey, thank you so much for watching. That's enough of my ranting, enough of my yapping. I feel like this video should have probably been done in a different type of way, but hey, it's my video. I get to choose however I make it. But hey, thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, make sure you like, subscribe, you know, do all the things. If you enjoyed it, you know, you can always unsubscribe later if you don't fuck with my content afterwards. But yeah, thank you so much for getting here. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. I'd also like to say, if your entire game is made by AI, it sucks, bro. I've seen all these games that are literally made by purely AI. It sucks. You can't make a game. Stop trying to make games. Oh, and on top of that, one last thing, Minnie, you're the best. I love you. Bye.